As part of its community policing, the Hyderabad City Police, South Zone, under the supervision of Deputy Commissioner of Police, V. Satyanarayana, IPS, helped two daughters reunite with their mother after 30 long years on Thursday. The woman Natsia Begum, 60 years, from Santosh Nagar in South Zone of Hyderabad, was married to a UAE national Rashid Obaid Rifaq Masmari in 1981 at a Qazi's office in Old City. After a few years of marriage, she left to United Arab Emirates. Her husband lived in Fujairah province in the UAE. As he was already married to a woman, Natsia faced immense problems after she joined her husband in UAE. Nevertheless, she lived there for around 4 years and had two daughters, Ashur Rashid Obaid alias Kanu Rashid and Fatima Rashid Obaid. Unfortunately, Natsia's husband Rashid forcibly divorced her following household disputes, after which she was handed over a flight ticket to India and sent away. He did not allow the Natsia to take her daughters along. He snatched her infant children and necked her away from UAE. With a heavy heart, the woman returned back to India and narrated her ordeal to her family members. As the family was very poor and not educated, they could not do much. After 2 years, Natsia's parents married her to a fruit vendor from Bidar in Karnataka state. Natsia now has 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter from the second marriage. While she is living with her family in Bidar, her 2 daughters, Ashur Rashid Obaid alias Kanor Rashid and Fatima Rashid Obaid, who are now aged 29 years and 26 years respectively, have come to Hyderabad in search of their mother. In January, both of them approached the Mr. V. Satyanarayana, IPS, Deputy Commissioner of Police, South Zone, Hyderabad City, after coming to know the community services and work of the South Zone Police through social media in the Middle East countries. The woman brought along with them a photograph of their mother and met DCP Mr. V. Satyanarayana, who with the help of his team started efforts to trace their mother Natsia. Pamphlets and posters were printed and circulated all over the South Zone. Media persons were convinced to show special television shows about the plight of the daughters who were desperate to meet their mother. In this connection, Shri K. Babu Rao, Adl, DCP, South Zone, meet with the old Kazas and Shadi Khanas with available material to find out the clues of their mother Natsia from them. On his efforts, a small clue came forth. With this small lead, 2 special teams were deputed to locate the old mother. After strenuous efforts that lasted for 6 months, the police finally traced their mother Natsia on Thursday. Natsia had thin memories about her daughter because she saw them around 30 years ago. All she could remember was her younger daughter had 6 fingers. On coming to know that, the South Zone Police cross-checked the identity mark and then, on confirming, arranged their meeting. The meeting was fixed at the Deputy Commissioner's office at Purani Havli. Natsia, along with a few of her relatives, anxiously waited for the reunion. After all, she had got separated with a heavy heart 28 years ago. At around 5 p.m. on Tuesday, Ashur, her husband, their 10-year-old son and Fatima drove into the office. After moving around the hall, their eyes fell on an ordinarily dressed elderly woman. Emotions filled the room when the women moved forward and embraced their mother. They held her tight for around 10 minutes, even as tears rolled down their eyes. "We never thought we would meet our mother in lifetime. Allah had fixed the meeting and we are glad that we got to see our mother after 28 long years," Ashur and Fatima said.